What do you know about like tabletop type games?
So, funnily enough, back in my days of middle school, I used to play D&D,
Ooh,
Dungeons and Dragons, so I do know a bit. I also played a few board games as a kid, so there's that.
nice, nice.
I used to demolish people in Sorry.
Dang. Did they survive?
Yeah, they didn't survive.
Yes. I one of my first games that I've ever played was called it was Funny Bunny.
Bunny
I
Bunny!
I actually have like the set like right over here alongside my Lego chess. Oh yeah, alongside Lego chess, alongside like a little bit of
What the fuck is nearby your proximity, man? I have a feeling like everything is like nearby you, you just never bring it up.
I have like a Thomas the Tank Engine table with snakes and ladders on it, and on top of that is a Scrabble board.
Okay, so you really like board games.
Moderate. Okay, what is this all about?
Let me open up the... Oh god, it's been a while since I've used... There we go. There we go. So this board game has a lot of rules. And the rulebook is formatted as this. This is the, like, the section. And this is a section within that section.
Well, as I see, 1.3, we're in legal document territory.
Yeah, for the legal documentary.
So just as a quick footnote, like when someone explains rules to me, it usually goes in one ear and out the other already when it comes to like some basic things.
Most rules are like a couple dozen things.
So, let's just see if I retain literally anything from this, okay?
Let's see. So, some beginner context. Like most tabletop games, this is based off of World War II. Thankfully, we can skip over most of World War II and just talk about the game itself. Around 1973, at a price of $44, about $200 today, for 2 to 10 people. Made by Richard Borg and in part some other people. We will get to that. So the game contains a 9-foot, 5-foot tall long map, a 100-page, technically, document, a 60-page long historical background written in part by a real historian, 1,800 small parts, and of course, one 6-sided die.
What does it mean by 1,800 small parts? Is this a jigsaw puzzle? Or...
Kind of. So like, you know, like a piece, like a board game piece?
Yeah?
Kind of like those. They're like small plastic things with a sticker on top that represents different items.
Okay, I see. So like currency or monopoly money or like
Kind
hotels,
of.
or like...
But like instead of currency, it's like tanks and soldiers and fuel.
Okay,
We'll get to that.
like enemy units. And
Yeah.
I
Think
see.
about that like that. Do you think that you have a group of 2 to 10 friends that would happily play this game with you? Noted. So let's go over some things, assuming that you do. Number 1. Number 2.
Okay.
Number 3. 1,500 hours. Now you might be wondering, Demon 2, what is 1,500 hours? You could watch all of this in that span and not be done. Or in other words, 1,500 hours is over 2 real-world months. Now let's assume that you have a group of 2 to 10 players. 1 hour a day. 4 years. Now keep in mind that the real conflict lasted for 3 years. 1940 to 1943. But whatever, let us assume that you have that group of friends, okay? You have psychopaths. You have mental illness as a friend group. Not mentally ill, mental illness themselves.
Just get the embodiment of mental illness.
Get
Play
the
it with me, I see.
embodiment. You get Mr. Schizophrenia in there. Okay, so this game takes place over the span of 100 turns. Each player or team of players counts as moves. They do moves, then after all they do their moves, the turn ends. Now, do you know what the moves contain? Do you want to know? Is the bigger question here.
Go for it.
You want to read this out with me?
Yes, I will.
Okay, let's read this out together.
Alright, yeah.
Plan strategic illnesses. Raid Melissa. Plan access convoys. Raid convoys. Distribute stores and consume stores. Calculates.
Calculate a village evaporation of water and adjust all supply dumps.
Determine initiative. Determine weather. How the weather results in more evaporation of water. Distribute water. Reorganize units.
Reorganize units. Calculate the attribution of units short of water
Calculate
and stores.
the water and stores. Begin building construction. Begin training. Village evacuation of water and just all water supplies. Determine.
Okay, wait a second. Calculate spillage or evaporation of water to adjust the supply items.
Yes,
Is
we will
this
get
the
to that.
Oregon? Is this the Oregon Trail? Okay.
Kind of.
Determine initiative. Determine weather. Okay, wait a second. Weather actually.
Weather, that's important.
That can be distribute water. Okay, fine. Organize units. Fine. Calculate attrition of units at short water source. Okay, that's fine. At least for the last two. Rebuild construction. Okay, that's fine. Begin training. Okay, that's fine. Rearrange supplies. Okay, that's fine. Transfer cargo between active ports. I suppose. Bring convoys ashore. I suppose. Deploy the convoy built. Okay, British Empire.
We'll get to that.
Ship repair. Okay, that's fine. Didn't see damaging ships, but okay, that's fine. Like tactical mission. Airplanes are fueled. I guess planning phase. Air mission. Air combat. Fire flak. Carry out mission, turn to base, airplane maintenance, okay, I suppose. Plan.
By the way, I'm lost on where you are now.
After the first indentation within the like bullet points. So
Okay.
So place land units on reserve. What does reserve mean? Move units, tracking fuel expenditure, breakdown parts via the weather, enemy reaction. Okay, move more units, I suppose. Combat, each taking guns, deploy the sword back, flat fire barrage, so it's a good sign all anti-armor rolls. Anti-armor fire, just ammunition, deploy destroy tank markers, and update units record or reflect losses. Carry out probes and assaults, release reserves, move rear trucks, begin repair breakdowns, make patrols, repeat all movement in combat steps a second time, repeat all movement in combat steps a third time.
Oh, no wonder why it took a long time. It's like going through Yu-Gi-Oh levels of...
Now let's read a bit of that rulebook, shall we? Now you've completed Game Torn, a full week of the real campaign. Take a breather, have a beer and a sandwich, contact your loved one to let them know you're still alive. And we're done for now Game Torn. Just a reminder, this is not a turn. This is part of a turn. Each player class teams needs to do this within a single turn. Now let's talk about historical accuracy. Remember when I said I would skip over most of World War II? I lied to you. Well, let's talk about... this game loves historical accuracy. Now that includes having a whole rail line that is pointless, the British having a disadvantage when it comes to evaporation, and a whole page of the rulebook just for knowing the weather. Now let's talk about the legendary rule of this game. The Italian pasta rule. The biggest mistakes the Italians made during the Desert Campaign was to provide their troops with a diet which composed, in large part, of spaghetti and macaroni. Aside from providing insufficient protein, pasta has a serious drawback in the desert. You need water to cook it. Therefore, each Italian battalion, when it receives its stores, must receive an additional 1 point of water when stores are distributed. Any battalion-sized unit that does not reflect their pasta point, 1 water point, may not voluntarily exceed the CPA that turn. Furthermore, Italians not receiving a pasta point that have a level corrosion of -10 or worse immediately become disorganized, as if they have reached -26. As soon as such units get their pasta point, they regain their original corrosion level, i.e. they had before it disintegrated. Let me explain this more in human terms. The Italians need extra water to eat due to food that needs more water. They do not have that extra water, they will go crazy. Yeah, that's not real. That's not even historically accurate. They use cans of tomato soup.
Yeah, rations exist. They're right there.
This entire war was just me when I lie.
Me when I want to be a little bit.
And let's not forget what Richard Bud said. It was a funny joke.
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. I did want to do a rule about tomato sauce. So how do you win this game? You might want to win that, Soul. How is this game won? Okay?
Okay, I assume you either like take control of like your enemy opponent's colonies, or eliminate most of the enemy units, or the pieces, or that stuff. Is that in like the same ballpark? Or maybe you need to, or maybe it's just like it's a set timer. You need to like do like the best best economically, or something like that.
I have no idea. I have no idea how this game is won. I've read the rule. Okay, not read, but like skimmed it. I've skimmed the rulebook twice, trying to figure out how to win. I can only assume that like there's points that add up during the game, like different fights that happen long term. That's how you win? But I don't know. And I skimmed that goddamn rulebook too many times. Let's see at the end of the game. My god, what a waste of time! And that's if you get a draw. Which, to be fair, he's right. If you play the entire game for, let's not forget, 1,500 hours, yeah, that would be a bit of a waste of time. I would like to note that if the playtesters report the issue, Richard Bud himself would tell them it is not a mistake, and they should play again to make sure. Bud was also just going to work on the map of the game. However, within the first 6 months of development, everyone involved with the project left, leaving only Borg to work on it.
Goodness.
My man just created an entire game because he was bored. And that brings the end of the campaign for North Africa, the Desert War, 1940 to 43.
He wanted violence. Mr. Berg wanted violence.
Mr. Borg did not want people to be happy.
Well, he wants people to act mental.
He wants people to lose their mind.
Like, if you want to put prisoners through torture, have them go through that board game.
If you want to commit unlawful torture against an army, pick up this game.
Yeah, if you want to break the 8th Amendment,
if you want to break every amendment.
The Desert War.
All of them.
Yeah.
Understood.
I guess it's just like, yeah, that's very interesting, but it's just like, well, what, huh?
Hey, still, I think I got your new recommendation for achievement hunting.
I mean, I was gonna bring that up, and then I forgot about it for just being like lost, or just like just lost about it. But just like, heck yeah, heck yeah, just
Think about this game.
Do tell.
I hate the Big Bang Theory.
There's Big Bang Theory in that game.
Okay, this is slightly related. Okay, the game appears in one single episode. I watched it because I was like, oh yeah, let me see if I can get any more content. And it was nothing!
It was nothing.
It was an entire episode, like, coming up with baby names, while the characters, like, I think the game only showed for like 1 minute!
What?
It wasted 11 minutes of my, no, it wasted 18 minutes of my goddamn time!
I mean, can't blame you. Because you were trying to get some juicy information, but no.
All I wanted to know was about the campaign for North Africa, the Desert War, 1940 and 1943.
Goodness.
Goodness.